Hi, today we're going to talk about Shopify's 20 products per page limit that they enforce across all of their pages and how you can circumnavigate it with some clever tricks with Replo. So let's give you a practical example. Let's say this is my site and I am trying to sell a collection of, you can see here, 8 different points of swag for Replo. And then below that, you'll see here I have 12 different snowboards. So 8 plus 12 is 20. And you'll notice that if I go ahead and publish this page and go and check out the live page, all this works just fine, all this stuff. So if I go here, this will lead me to the Replo bomber jacket page, and these buttons will lead me to the right snowboard page. So the way I'm doing that here in Replo is I am using what's called a product collection. So this product collection, we have docs on this, but basically I'm referencing 8 different products, and then in this snowboard collection, I have 12 different products referenced. So that's great, but let's say I wanted to do more than 20 products on the page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my next page where I have this product page, and I'm going to add in between these 2 sections, a section that I have built sort of off camera. So I will go into here, saved, and pull this in. Great. And so you can see here, I'm getting a modal that says too many Shopify products. I have 24 out of the allotted 20. And this is a Shopify limit. That's important to note. This is not a Replo limit. Shopify has a firm 20 unique handles per page that they can pull into this all products object. So that is a limitation from Shopify. So what you'll notice is right here, I have again the 8, the 4, and then the 12. This was the thing we just added. So this seems like it'll work. This is also just simply using a collection, a product collection with 4 different products referenced. And if I go to publish this page, Replo will allow me to publish it. But when I go and view the live version, what you'll see here as you scroll down is none of these actually filled in. That's because the dynamic data that we're pulling from Shopify isn't available. So what you can do is actually open up console, and you'll see here that Replo is actually giving a lot of information about what's happening. I'm going to clear this and refresh the page. And then I'll scroll all the way to the top. And what you'll see here is that Replo is giving us some information here. So it's saying that some products cannot be seen or cannot be rendered correctly, but the main one is this one. Liquid error fetching product data, more than 20 individual products were specified. So this is just us sort of giving you some insight into what is happening. And this will not happen on the page when less than 20 products are referenced. So you might ask, how do I fix this? Okay, well, let's go over into here. And instead, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to a new page where I have a workaround for the 20 products. And this right here is the original product collection that has the 4 referenced products. Again, this is still referencing 8. This is still referencing 12. And this is referencing 4. So we're at 24 total. Instead, what I did was I built this hard-coded coffee collection. So here, instead of a product component, where this is a product collection component, I just have containers. And these containers are not product containers. They're not dynamically referencing the product. Instead, what I have done is on this image, where this product is referencing the featured image of the current product, we are dynamically pulling that in from Shopify. This one is simply hard-coded to a value. This is set to the current product's title. Instead, here I have just pulled in I have hard-coded this to say Replo, Andytown, Peru. Same for this button. Instead of this price being pulled in dynamically as it is here, this price is pulled in dynamically. Instead, it is just hard-coded to $21.99. This button is dynamically set to go to the redirect to the product page and pull in the dynamic product. Instead, on this one, what we have done here is we have just redirected this straight to Andytown. So yeah, that will work. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. Get rid of that. And then on this one, I'm going to grab this, and I'm just going to move it right there. So now you can see here, I'll get rid of this section, and I will publish this page. Let's go check out if that worked. So you can see here that worked just fine. These are all here. I can go here, and I can also go here. This is hard-coded to go to that product. So that's just fine. The downside of this approach is that if I were to make changes to these products dynamically, they would not show up on the live page. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm just going to quickly change the beanie featured image to be this yellow beanie. And then over here, I will change the mug to have the yellow mug. And that will automatically save. Great. Now let's come over here and go onto the main page. And I will refresh this again. And we're going to look at the mug and we're going to look at the beanie. So you'll notice that this will update and this one will not. That's because I've hard coded that image. So you can see here as we scroll down, this has been updated to the dynamically set featured image. This did not dynamically update. So that is the downside of using this approach. If you really want to reference more than 20 products, this is a valid workaround. However, you might consider using a collections page, which Shopify natively allows you to connect to more than 20 products. At the moment, Replo does not offer collection pages. We only offer pages and product templates, sections, and blog posts. But at some point, we will add in collections pages. So hopefully that's helpful. Thanks.